You know, we open the book of Discipline, that book that is so cherished by all of us in church planting, and we look at the definition of what it means to be a member of the church, of the United Methodist Church. And our mission is to make disciples of Jesus Christ. And at the 2008 General Conference, we even added to that a little bit. So now our mission is to make disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world. And you know, that sounds good. It's a statement that all of us can quote. But what does it mean? What does it mean to be a disciple of Jesus Christ? And so in my travels and talks with a lot of people who talk about these kinds of things, we've kind of coined to Christianity versus churchianity as a way to talk about what it means in a church to be living or not living as disciples of Jesus Christ. And so I would define Christianity as being a group of people who are Christ followers, whose lifestyle is all about following Jesus, figuring out how Jesus would act in our particular context. Not that we ever have the definitive word on that, but we kind of know what direction Jesus would have us do to bring love and grace to the people with whom we meet every day. The other word, churchianity, I would describe as churchgoers, those people whose lifestyle is more about being part of a religious club with privilege and expectations. And you've met followers of Christ, and you have met churchgoers, and you know that one is a disciple and another one just really hasn't quite grasped the meaning of what that means. As a church planter, wherever you're planting, you're going to have to figure out what it means to follow Jesus in the 21st century right where you are. Your job is to teach and to lead and to open doors for people who might have been going to church their whole lives or have had bad experiences with the church or have no clue what church is about. You're going to need to lead those people into what it means to be in relationship with Jesus, to really be a follower of Jesus Christ. So when you get there, begin praying about how Jesus might minister in that context, about what you as a disciple need to do to help people follow the work and the love and the teaching and the community gathering that Jesus brought to so many people when he was alive. And then ask those questions. Okay, if I think a disciple of Jesus Christ needs to have daily time with God, then what is this church going to do about helping people understand what that means? If being a disciple means you're in mission and ministry with the poor and homeless 5 blocks down from where you're planting the church, then you need to ask, what is your church going to do to help people make that kind of discipleship happen? You're in for an awesome adventure. Following Jesus doesn't have an easy definition, but when you feel that sense of power and love and grace, knowing that you indeed are following our Master, you'll know you've begun to make those steps into helping people understand what it means to be a disciple.